Hi guys, my name is Stephanie and this is my little dog Luigi. We'd like to take you on a walk before we start this painting tutorial. Let's go! We are back from our walk. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It is Luigi's favorite place to be. To begin with, I have a Windsor Newton watercolor palette. It's my favorite palette. It's my travel palette as well as I use it in the studio. I will give you a list of all the colors in this palette in the description underneath the video. Starting off with a light wash for the strawberries, I have a little bit of yellow mixed with the red to give it that kind of yellowy, glowy, reddy color. Now we're going to work on the strawberry basket. It's like a plastic kind of material. So we're going to have it do a little bit of glowing effect as the sun hits it. So we're going to start off with a yellowy tone of green. This is a sap green. Okay, so we're gonna have this little discussion right now. This is a serious topic. For those that don't know, this is a color that many of you ignore or don't like or call ugly. And I think you guys need to take a step back and just absorb what is about to conspire right here. This is the color Viridian. And if you don't know, Viridian is the best color you can add to your palette. Just watch. Oh, look at that.
Look at that!
Okay, so a bit about Viridian. If you don't know, it is a great color to add to blues and yellows and greens. It's great for shadows and foliage if you do lots of trees and stuff. I know a lot of people think, ugh, Viridian is such an ugly green, but you mix it with other colors and it's actually beautiful. So next I'm going to be painting the strawberry stems, or the little tiny leaves on the strawberries. This is another reason why I want Viridian, because if you have a lot of different greens in your painting, you don't want the green to all be the same green. You want a variety. So right now I'm mixing sap green with French ultramarine. I'm using Alizarin Crimson, adding that to the cadmium red that I'm using for the strawberries, and a little bit of ultramarine blue, and that is for the shadows. So speaking of shadows, when you're using any color, if you're using black for your shadows, then you're gonna get a dull shadow. Black has its place, but if you want vibrancy, then I would suggest using a dark blue with a dark brown, and you'll get that black, but that black will have a deep, rich color within it, and it makes it more interesting, and your painting will pop a little bit better. So now I'm just kind of layering the red color for the strawberries, creating light and shadow. And here I'm going to start adding a little bit of yellow on the tips of the strawberries while the color is wet. That yellow kind of separates every strawberry. At the tip of the strawberry there's a little bit of discoloration. So just kind of adding that realism. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to build the colors for the cast shadow. Now you can use any color really for cast shadow, but for this one, I'm going to add that Viridian. We're going to drag that Viridian out of its box and into the shadow. And I'm going to make as well a purple color. If you don't know me, I do not like the color purple. If you walk into my house, you will not see a speck of purple anywhere. I do not wear purple. I do not own purple. But when it comes to a painting, purple is great. It's such a good color. It's really hard for me to say that, but it does give really good shadow, and it really makes other colors pop out. Yeah, so now I'm just kind of going off script, just kind of throwing the color down, making it look like a watercolor and not just a still life. Okay, so now I'm going to add that Viridian. Now they got that wash of purple, if you dip now into, well, clean your brush off first, and then you dip into that Viridian, and you lay it down in that wet wash, it kind of glows, like it pushes the purple down, and it adds, it looks like a glowing effect. That's what I love about watercolor. Okay, now I'm going to kind of strengthen my shadows in the container with the strawberries. The strawberries are looking a little flat, so let's bring those shadows deep in those shadows and push them back by bringing them forward. If you want to think it that way. So I'm adding, oh god, this is such a hard word for me. Alizarin crimson and some light cadmium red with indigo. And that's going to give you a rich purpley burgundy color. So you're creating a shadow, but we're also bringing in color from the strawberries. So it's a nice blend. You could layer it in that way where you have a shadow color of just purple and have the reds all separate and different washes. But it's easier just to mix it all in one color because you're going to get that color anyways. That's too harsh, so let's scrape that up. Mop it up, as some people would say. So I brought in a little bit too strong of a color, so I'm gonna mop that edge up. And there you have it. I've added a little bit of speckles, throwing some paint around just to give it a little bit of extra character. And there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you guys have learned and gained a new color in your palette called Viridian. I hope you understand the importance of it. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That would really help me out. Thank you. Bye.